Now for our featured story of the day, let's discuss the latest with the Bitcoin spot ETF. In Hong Kong, as game theory continues in full effect, they're looking to accelerate their applicants for their spot Bitcoin ETF now that the US regulators gave the ETFs a green light here in the United States and that they have officially launched. So here is the latest. I'm going to read you some headlines. Here you go. Hong Kong lawmakers call for swift action following the US spot Bitcoin ETF, green light. And also a headline here, I just need to resize it so you guys can see it better. Hong Kong Bitcoin ETF FOMO. Meanwhile, Thailand approves $14 billion airdrop, according to Asia Express. So let's break this baby down. FOMO like a mofo. Here you go. Hong Kong Legislative Council member Johnny NG wants the Special Administrative Region of China to accelerate the approval of local spot Bitcoin ETFs following their approval in the United States this week. NG noted the Hong Securities and Futures Commission had previously stated it was ready to accept applicants for the Bitcoin ETFs. Hong Kong, let's go. How many of you have been to Hong Kong? Let me know. I used to go there for my visa runs when I used to live in China. This was like back in 2010, 2011. Hong Kong is very lit, by the way. It reminds me of New York City, but on steroids. Next level. You got to check it out if you've never been there. And their dumplings, incredible. Love their Cantonese food. It is delicious. But anyways, quoting him here, I hope that with the rapid development and high competition of virtual assets, Hong Kong can seize a seat in the world as soon as possible. That's right. They're looking to make it a major hub for Bitcoin and crypto. This will be the first opportunity to implement relevant policies and products in Asia and consolidate Hong Kong's opportunity to become a global center for virtual assets. NG also spoke of the need to strengthen popular education on virtual assets to enhance awareness and mitigate the scams. Hong Kong has experienced the biggest financial scams in its history last year with the collapse of unlicensed crypto exchange JPEX and Honax. Wow, I've never even heard of those exchanges. Let me know if you guys have. Quoting CNY here, crypto and blockchain related stocks in mainland China and Hong Kong rose on Thursday after the SEC approved Bitcoin ETFs. The DC Tech Group jumps by over 20%. And Shenzhen, another beautiful city, which is near Hong Kong, but still in the mainland. It's actually pretty cool compared to all the other cities I visited in China. Shenzhen is up there. So be sure to check that place out too. But anyways, blockchain 50 index rose by over 1%. And in a separate interview on January 10th, Livio Wang, chief operating officer of HashKey Group, disclosed that 10 financial service firms are currently preparing applications for spot Bitcoin ETF listings in Hong Kong. The SFC greenlighted pathways of the approval of such applications in December 2023, which was last month. Yeah, Bitcoin futures ETFs, including one issued by Samsung, have also been around on Hong Kong exchanges for some time. Very interesting. So let's discuss this roller coaster starting this year. South Korean gaming giant WeMix had quite the roller coaster start of 2024. On January 9th, that's 4 days ago, developers of the 2.6 billion WeMix blockchain said they would halt block minting rewards by Q1 of this year. Currently, WeMix tokens possesses an inflation rate of 3% per annum. Instead of new token emissions, they would instead incentivize ecosystem protocols using WeMix tokens already held by the foundation's digital wallets. Combined with a token burn mechanism for gas fees spent on the protocol, WeMix says that the new move will transform the network into a deflationary blockchain. Quoting them here, to further solidify the fundamentals and practical aspects of WeMix tokenomics, the foundation had decided to discontinue block minting rewards. This effectively means that the total supply of WeMix will either remain fixed or be reduced from the block height in which the discontinuation of block minting rewards is implementing. So there you have it. Mass adoption coming out of, over this side of the world, over in Asia. Also, Thailand approves a $14 billion airdrop. Let's touch upon this real quick. The Thai government officials have approved a 500 billion baht, which is 14 billion, digital wallet scheme. Interesting choice of words there. And according to local news reports, January 9th, Thailand will finance the airdrop with a series of loans prescribed under the 2018 State Fiscal and Financial Discipline Act to stimulate the country's struggling economy. Previously, Thailand's ruling Pheu Thai party said it would consult the Bank of Thailand in developing a utility type 1 token necessary for the airdrop. The solution will require know your customer blockchain-based infrastructure that sources say will take at least 6 months to roll out. A 100 baht fee will also be charged per user for the KYC access. And under the proposed scheme, Thai nationals will receive up to 10,000 baht, which is just shy of $300 to each airdrop. However, restrictions apply to the use of funds. Individuals must spend the tokens within 6 months. Kind of reminds me of CBDC, and only on goods and services within 4 km radius of their residence. Yeah, it does remind me of CBDC. In addition, the tokens cannot be sold for cash or used for debt payment. Now, very interesting, family. So you can see a lot of adoption coming out of Hong Kong. Bitcoin ETF green light for applicants. I mean, this is the game theory we've been preaching about on the channel in full effect. Let's not forget the high priest of Bitcoin, Max Kaiser, has been dropping hints that El Salvador is going to be launching their own spot Bitcoin ETF, with the difference being Bitcoin in and Bitcoin out. Let's not forget there's also talk coming out of Abu Dhabi, Dubai, the Middle East, Qatar, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, with Bitcoin adoption as well, to touch upon just a few of those things. The Sovereign Wealth Fund in Qatar is currently sitting on $500 billion. And according to Max Kaiser and some insiders, they're looking to convert this into a Bitcoin, fund. Now, also, we have the oil money. We have the largest oil company out of Saudi Arabia just partnered with the largest bank of Japan, SBI Holdings, and they're looking to get into digital assets. And you already know, family. So there is a lot of game theory in effect. We can't also forget major nations around the world likely be adopting Bitcoin this year. We have some potential candidates, including Javier Milei's Argentina. They're looking to put an end to the central bank. We have Suriname, a small country just north of Brazil in South America with a population of roughly 750,000. They're looking to convert 1% of their central bank currency into Bitcoin as well. And then we have talks of Mexico potentially adopting Bitcoin as legal tender. Their third richest amigo, Ricardo Salinas, in his portfolio. What do you think the majority asset is? Bitcoin. So you already know it's about to get lit. What other countries do you think would likely adopt Bitcoin potentially as legal tender in 2024? Let me know. Other candidates I'm thinking about off the top of my head, possibly Panama, maybe Peru. What are your thoughts, family? Let me know.